Now, the News Channel 20 Sports Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
Feels like it's been months, but it's finally back. The Illinois football season kicks off in just a few hours. They're going to be taking on the Eastern Illinois Panthers of the Ohio Valley Conference, and Grange Grove is starting to get packed with tailgaters. All I'm going to say is drink whatever beverage you want, beverage of choice, but make sure to drink some water. It is hot here at Memorial Stadium. It says it's only 86 degrees. I'm wearing jeans. I feel like it's 110 degrees. So just make sure that you stay hydrated throughout the game. But it definitely does smell good down here. You're smelling the hot dogs. You see the young kids. You see the old alumni hanging out here, trying to come back for a fun Illinois football season. Obviously, last year did not go according to plan for the Illinois Fighting Illini. They finished 5-7 after coming into the season with some serious division title hopes, but the defense took a big step back. The offense didn't click as much, but Illinois made improvements. You know, they added wide receiver Jakari Franklin from Ole Miss. He has over 300 catches throughout his college career. Added one of the best offensive linemen in the transfer portal with J.C. Davis, and Luke Altmaier is back for another year in Urbana-Champaign. He was actually benched last year, but he's used that as motivation to learn the offense better, to get better at play calling and strength. So they are excited about this offense, but they can't overlook the Panthers. Eastern Illinois last year went 8-3. It was their best season since Jimmy Garoppolo was over in Charleston, winning games down there. And they bring back 18 starters. But currently with this game, Vegas does believe that Illinois should probably win this one pretty big. They are listed as 28.5-point favorites. To give you some context of how big of a spread that is, Illinois could win 34-7, and you would lose the bet. So to all my out-of-state friends that are streaming this, I just wouldn't bet on this game. You know, it should be a good game. You know, I have many vices, but gambling's not one of them. So that is the one thing I would encourage. But hey, we're excited. 8 o'clock kickoff at the Big Ten on the Big Ten Network, and we're going to be back on our sister station Fox. We're going to be back later on ABC News Channel 20 for the start of an exciting Illinois football season. I'm Carson Gordy. That's a wrap.
Now, the News Channel 20 Sports Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
University of Illinois and Eastern Illinois kicking off the 2024 college football season tonight in Champaign. Our Carson Gordy is over there with the latest as the Illini had a big halftime lead.
Everybody's leaving. All the fans are leaving, but it's not for a bad reason. It's because Illinois is up by 38 points. It seems like all the kids, they're going to be heading off to Red Lion. They're going to be heading off to Cams. This has honestly just been a very, very, very strong performance by the Illinois Fighting Illini. They came in as only 28-point favorites, but hey, they're up 38-0 to this point. Luke Altmaier's looked a lot more confident since regaining that starting quarterback rollback. So far, he's 18-22 with 210 yards and 4 touchdowns. This offense, they hyped it up. They said it was going to be explosive, and so far, it's looked pretty good so far with the 1-2 punch of Malik Elzy and Pat Bryant. Just overall, the game, I thought the students did a great job showing up to Memorial Stadium. And it was a hot one. You know, my mom went up to me. She's like, "Are you going to wear a suit before the game?" Mom, I'm sorry. It's 90 degrees, so I was going to wear the nice polo. But so far, a good atmosphere for Illinois. In Eastern Illinois, they came in 8-3 last year. They still have a lot to look forward to continue this season. I'm Carson Gordy. We're going to send it over to Sammy St. Jean.
Thanks, Carson. Now, Williamsville Volleyball also in action tonight, and they reached a program milestone in their first win of the season, the Bullet Volleyball program's 900th win. A sense of accomplishment felt for the current team and for all the past coaches like Stacey Carlson and the players.
It's a great feeling because I think it's just a testament to all the coaches and players that came before our current group. I was able to learn from her, and Pam Allen was here a long time before her, who also had a huge chunk of those wins. I'm just very lucky to consider them both mentors and friends.
It feels really special. At Williamsville, we've definitely had our up and downs with the volleyball programs, but to finally just claim that 900 and keep going, it's definitely a big deal.
And this team coming off an undefeated conference run in 2023, the Bullets remain hungry in 2024 as they return to unanimous all-conference selections.
Our goal is definitely to win as many games as we can to start off, but also win conference again and hopefully make it as far as we can.
So we've said from the beginning we're all in and we're hungry this year. We want a regional title, we want a conference, we want all the things. And so we're in the gym 3 hours a day right now, and we're just really putting in all hard work to get there.
Now, Williamsville picking up a win in their match against St. Teresa's today in straight sets, the 901st win. Now, we will keep you updated on that game in Champaign and have more on the Williamsville volleyball team up on our website. But for now, that does for sports. I'm Sammy St. Jean.
Now, the News Channel 20 Sports Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
Nick, Illinois, EIU, they played last night, kicking off Illinois' college football season.
Yeah.
U of I, they cruised to a victory. It really was a dominant first half, and
Rushing.
then they just kind of
Coasted
swept them
a
under
little
the rug in the second half.
Yeah, got a couple more touchdowns there in the second half. Dominant defense, Mark.
Luke Altmaier, you're getting a look at him there. He was great last night, 213 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Efficient.
45-0 was the final score after being up 31-0 in halftime. Interesting stat here, the win also made it, Brett Bielema was 4-0 now in season openers with the Illini.
Yeah, and last year was close, Mark. It was real close to that not being the case. So I'm glad. This year looks a lot different, getting that win over EIU. They were a little overmatched, no doubt about it, but hopefully Illinois can take this momentum.
All right, let's take a look at some of the stats here because Illinois really dominated the run game, mainly Caden Fagan. 108 yards, a touchdown. He's fantastic. He's going to be a weapon for the Illini all season long. 244 yards on the ground, obviously outdoing their passing numbers as well. Yards per play, look at that, 6.8 to 3.6.
That's good.
EIU, listen, for them, it's a chance to play an in-state rival.
Yeah.
It's a chance to, be seen on the Big Ten Network on the national stage. And then, you certainly, your season's not over.
No.
You got crushed.
My goodness,
but,
no.
Hey, it's a jump up in competition for them.
Absolutely, and you see how balanced that attack is for Illinois as well. I like that. Good stuff. It's tough to run on an opponent that's so much more dominant at the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely.
So, makes sense.
Also, shout out to the U of I defense last night. 4 turnovers, 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles.
Perfect.
Great start to the season as Illinois, hot start, but, a lot of Big Ten opponents coming up. And, of course, more college football action this weekend. Tomorrow, we got Notre Dame taking on Texas A&M. It's at 6:30. That game will be right here on News Channel 20.
Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.